Hello everyone, welcome back again. As in our previous video lesson, we have covered part 1 of chapter 8. So in this video lesson, we will learn the second part 2, which is about Maria Sharapova. So this part is covering this tennis, is telling about this tennis sensation of the world. She rose to the top of the tennis world by her hard effort. She became the world's number one tennis sensation and is now the most glamorous sensation of the modern world. So today we will learn about the hard work and sacrifices which this tennis player has made in such a small age that she reached to the top of that world of tennis. So let's start. There is something disarming about Maria Sharapova, something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire, and that something in her lifted her on Monday, 22 August 2005, to the world number one position in women's tennis. There is something disarming. Disarming means likable. So there are some hidden qualities, something suspicious that made her likable, that attract us towards her. And those hidden qualities are at the contrary with her ready smile and glamorous attire, glamorous dress, the outfit which she was wearing on that particular day. So her smile and her glamorous attires are contrary on those hidden qualities. What are those hidden qualities? That is the hard work, the pain, the sacrifices which she made to reach to the number one position in women's tennis, to for being tennis sensation. They were on the contrary with her smile. On her face, those pain or hard work was not visible. And that something in her lifted her. And those were the only qualities. Those hard work, pain, sacrifices only made her to achieve the number one position in women's tennis on Monday, 22 August 2005, when she was holding that trophy. All this happened in almost no time. And she has not taken much time to achieve this in her life. Poised beyond her years. Poised means matured beyond her age. The Siberian born teenager. She was born in Siberia. It is a place in Russia. She took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. Pinnacle means top. To reach the pinnacle. To reach the top in the tennis world. However, the rapid ascent in the fiercely competitive world began 9 years before. However, the rapid climb in this tough competitive world, her journey in this tennis world, began 9 years ago with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. It started with the sacrifice, and such harsh a sacrifice that only a few children could bear. And what was that sacrifice? Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday. She was not even completed the 10 years of her age when she was packed off to train in the United States. When she had to move to United States. That trip to Florida with her father Judy launched her on the path to success and stardom. She had to shift with her father to Florida to get the training, to get trained in this particular game. And this journey only takes her to the path of success and stardom. But it also required a heart wrenching 2 year separation from her mother, Alina. But this journey required a heartbroken separation of 2 years long. Such a long period she had to stay away from her mother, Alina. The latter was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restriction. Her mother couldn't shift with her. She couldn't accompany her to USA as she was having some visa restriction. She didn't get visa for USA. The 9 years old girl had already learned an important lesson in life, and it was the first lesson of her life that tennis excellence would only come at a price, that she had to make sacrifices to get an excellent training in this particular game. So she is not going to be succeeded without paying, right? I used to be so lonely, Maria Sharapova recalls. Maria Sharapova recalls that she felt so lonely. She missed her mother very much. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going, so he couldn't see me either. His father also working hard to earn money so that he could continue her training. So even he wouldn't be able to meet her frequently. Because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. The other tennis pupils would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it. Now Maria is telling that as she was very young in age, so during the training time, she was humiliated, she was insulted by the older tennis students. She used to go to bed at 8 p.m. because she was very young, and other tennis player would come, used to come back at 11 p.m. And when they came back, they used to wake her up and ordered her to tidy up their room and clean it for them. Instead of letting that depress me, I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. I learned how to take care of myself. I never thought of quitting because I knew what I wanted. So, uh, the girl didn't feel depressed after getting that humiliation. She became more determined. She became more focused. Her thought became more clear and she became mentally tough. She learned how to take care of herself. She never thought of quitting this place because she knew what she wanted in her life. Was clear what she want to achieve in her life. When you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined. Here, Maria is telling when you have nothing, when you start from zero, then it makes you very hungry and very focused to achieve something in your life. When you have nothing in your life, then you became very hungry to achieve something in your life. I would have put up with much more humiliation and insults than that to steadfastly pursue my dream. So here Maria is telling she could bear much more humiliation, much more embarrassment and insults than that. इससे भी बहुत ज़्यादा humiliation, embarrassment I was ready to bear up to achieve, to dedicatedly, faithfully pursue my dream. Steadfastly means dedicatedly and faithfully. So to achieve my dream, I was ready to bear much more humiliation and insult than that what the older tennis players were doing with me. That toughness runs through Maria even today. This article said that this mental toughness still visible in her personality. Even today we can observe it in her personality. It was the key to her bagging the women's singles crown at Wimbledon in 2004 and to her meteoric rise to the world number one sport the following year. This mental toughness, that hard work were the keys of her which helped her to win the women's single crown at Wimbledon in 2004, and in the following year in 2005 she became meteoric rise means sudden success. She got this sudden success and she became number one tennis player in the world the next year 2005. While her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has touched the hearts of tennis fans, for the youngster herself there appears to be no room for sentiments. While her journey from that cold place of Siberia to the top of the women's tennis has touched the heart of million tennis fans, but for this youngster, it appears to be no room for sentiments, no room for feelings. The straight looks, the straight look she gives, and the answer she replied when asked about her ambition. जब उसके ambition के बारे में उससे पूछा जाता है in her interviews, make it crystal clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it, that she considers her sacrifice worth. She knew that she has achieved whatever she has achieved to be number one tennis player. Those sacrifices were worth. I am very, very competitive. I work hard at what I do. It's my job. This is her mantra for success. And this is her mantra for success, that she is very, very competitive. She accepted it, that she is very, very competitive. She work hard. Whatsoever she do, she just put her hard work and it's her job. This is not only her mantra of success, this is mantra of success for anyone. Working hard and ready to sacrifice, right? This is something that will achieve success to anyone. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. So though she speaks with a pronounced American accent, as at the age of 10 only she moved to USA, but she feels proud on her Russian nationality. Clearing all doubts, she says, I am Russian. It's true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have a Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. right? So she feels proud of being a Russian. She said no doubt that USA has played a big part in her life. She got trained in USA, right? A big portion of her life, a huge time of her life she had spent in USA. But at the same time, this is a truth that she is a Russian citizen. She is having Russian citizenship and her parents are Russian. So, and she said that she will play, she would like to play Olympics for Russia. She would like to present Russia in Olympics if Russian country wanted her to do so. Like any number of teenage sensation, Maria Sharapova lists fashion, singing, dancing as her hobbies. So she is like any other teenager. Her hobbies are like any other teenager, fashion, singing, dancing. These are some activities which she lists as her hobbies. She loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. So this is the author Arthur Conan Doyle whose writings she loves to read. Her fondness for sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. She is very fond of wearing sophisticated, very fashionable evening gowns, which appears at odds of her eating habits. As for wearing some sophisticated evening gowns, you need to maintain your figure. So her eating habits, her love towards and to maintain your figure, you need to cut out the calories, high calorie food. But at on the contrary, she loved to eat high calorie food like pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drink. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. We cannot categorize this girl into one category. Her talent, unwavering desire means firm desire, firm willingness to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice. She is ready to sacrifice. These are the qualities that have lifted her, that have helped her to be at the top of the world. Few would grudge her the riches she is now reaping, the earnings, the money which she is making. Few only would feel jealous of her. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. This is what she thinks about her monetary gains from जो पैसा वो कमा रही है टेनिस से, about what she is having the thought process. Of course money is a motivation. वो कहती है कि of course money is a motivation. Everyone needs money. Tennis is a business and a support. But the most important thing is to become number one in the world. But what her motivate, that is, of course money is a motivation, but more than money, to be at number one position in the world is something most important, and that's the dream that kept me going, and that was her dream that motivated her the most to achieve what she has achieved in her life. So here our text of this chapter ends. So part 1 we have learnt about Santosh Yadav, and in this chapter we have learnt about Maria Sharapova, right? Both Santosh Yadav and Maria Sharapova created sensations in their respective fields of sports, right? While Santosh became the first women to scale Mount Everest twice, Maria became the world number one tennis player in the year of 2005. To attain this position, both of them had to work very hard in their life, right? We have learned both of these girls showed true determination and a clear vision of their life. They aspired to attain name and fame, and they did so with their strong willpower and hard work. In order to rise above the common folk, they sacrificed all the comfort and pleasures of life, right? Both of them were able to realize their aim. हमने इन दोनों चैप्टर्स में यही पढ़ा. And they reached the word's pinnacle. They reached the word topmost position they hold. Santosh Yadav became the only woman to scale Mount Everest twice, and Maria Sharapova got number one position in the world of in women's tennis, right? So they proved that nothing is impossible if you have determination and iron will. So this was inspiring chapter about these two inspiring personalities. I hope you got it. I will see you in my next class. Bye everyone.